Hey guys, it's Konner here from the Fortner Brothers for Christ, and I hope y'all had a happy Easter last Sunday. And since it's still kind of in the Easter season, I just wanted to talk about Christ's death and what he really had to go through, and remind everybody what he really had to go through in order for us to receive salvation, because it was just so horrible. Like, thinking back to what everything he had to go through. I mean, I can't imagine having to do that myself. And I'm the one who's worthy of it. He didn't deserve anything that he got, because he was the Holy Lamb, and he was completely free of sin. He was completely innocent, and it should have been all of us that had to suffer on the cross, but he took it for us. In Isaiah 53, it says, "But he was wounded for our transgressions, and he was bruised for our iniquities. For the chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes, we are healed." And skipping down to verse 7, it says, "He was oppressed, and he was afflicted, yet opened not his mouth. And he brought as a lamb to the slaughter, and a sheep before the shears was dumb. And he opened not his mouth. He was taken from prison and from judgment. And who shall declare generation? For he was cut off from the land of the living. For the transgression of the people was he stricken. And he made the grave with the wicked and with the rich of death, because he had done no violence, neither any deceit was in his mouth." This says that he was completely sinless, and he was still wounded for our transgressions. He still took everything to the cross and died just for you and me, just so that we can have eternal life. He was the perfect being, and he is the perfect being, and he died for us. One of the most brutal and painful deaths you can ever die. I've just seen studies that the cross was the most brutal and the most just painful way that any human can die. So him doing that for us is just, man, I can't thank him enough. He's just such a good God, man. But I just really wanted to remind you what Christ really did for us, because it is just so incredible to me that he would love us so much that he would come down and become flesh, and he would die for us, one of the most painful deaths. So I hope y'all remember that, and I hope y'all think about that, because he loved us so much that he did that for us, and that's just really encouraging to me. So I hope y'all have a blessed rest of the week, and thank y'all for listening to me.